Today we're going to talk about the most important thing that you should learn as a photographer if you really want to become a professional, and that is how to land your first client. Number one, get involved in your industry. Photography is a really broad term to describe a huge industry, but get involved in your specific area of photography. So as an example, when I wanted to learn portrait and fashion photography, I would assist at workshops. I went to my local camera store, they taught workshops, and I would volunteer my time to assist photographers that were setting up the workshops. Ultimately, I would set up the backgrounds, the light stands, the camera, the lenses, and all that stuff, and all the props, and put it together. And that's how I started building a name for myself. I met people, I was able to network that way, and I was able to show my professionalism and my dependability. And ultimately, when people aren't available for an assignment, they recommend their clients to people that they know and that they can trust and that can be professional. So I was able to land my first clients that way. So the first thing is to get involved in some capacity in your industry. Number two, it's okay to assist. There's nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, I recommend assisting. If you're a photographer and you're interested in becoming a professional photographer and you've been shooting 10 or 15 years, I still recommend assisting. Here's why. Because you get a chance to learn on someone else's dime. You're not taking the risk of becoming a photographer on your own. You're learning through someone else's experience. You can be shooting for 10 or 15 years and you may just be a terrible business person. By assisting, it allows you to understand someone else's process and why they're better at certain things than you are. Sometimes you have to be humble and find humility in learning from someone else. Whether you're 60, 70, 80 years old or whether you're 20 something, you have the ability to learn from someone else. Assisting is the fastest way to do that on someone else's dime. And it also helps you get paid. If you're a wedding photographer, you're interested in wedding photography and you're just not good at the business aspect, become an assistant on weddings. Learn from someone else's experience. It's the fastest way to drive some income and learn at the same time. It's cheap, it's easy, just be professional and dependable. Number three, let everyone know that you're a professional photographer. Not that you want to be one, that you are a professional photographer. This is something that you're taking seriously. This is something that you want to build off of. Find every single contact that you have that would be interested in professional photography, which, albeit it's probably everyone, if they're a professional, they still need professional images, and let them know that this is something that you're creating and doing now. By providing that communication to everyone, or by having that communication with everyone, they understand that this is something you want to be known for. Let everyone know what you're doing. So as a personal example, my last corporate job, we were all laid off. But one of the things that I decided to do, because I had a severance package, was become a professional photographer. I said, I have 3 months to make this successful, let me try. I contacted every single person that I knew and let them know that this is something I was doing. Ultimately, those are 3 things that you can do to land your first client. So again, to recap, number one, get involved in your industry. Number two, assist. It's the cheapest way to learn anything. Learn on someone else's dime. And number three, let everyone know what you're doing. Don't keep it a secret. Share that with everyone. People want to know what you're putting together. Those are the fastest 3 ways for you guys to land your first client if you haven't done so already. 3 quick tips. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please leave those in the comments section below. Until next time, you have an amazing day, and I look forward to speaking to all of you. Don't forget to subscribe, and have a great one.